How's it going, guys? We're in Edmonton one more day, then we're headed to Calgary in a little bit. Harry behind me owns a bike shop in Palm Springs, Southern California, called Try a Bike. But his hometown here is in Edmonton, and he's like, "You're in my neck of the woods. Why don't we go for a ride?" I says, "I'm not gonna see you in the wintertime in Southern California." He's like, "Yeah, you're gonna see me now too." So we're gonna go for a ride around his hometown here and have some fun. I have been corrected. We're not in Edmonton proper. We're in St. Albert.
Wait, is that actually your camera?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like practicing.
No, this is my camera.
Oh man, wow.
This does better video than any of my other cameras I've ever had in my life.
I thought that was the holder.
Yeah, it's got a gimbal on it. A little camera at the end does its thing, and its audio is coming straight off my neck. It's perfect audio. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Remember, I'm powerless. You have the power. Were you a He-Man fan? Like when I was a kid, it was He-Man. I have the power, he used to say. Is this the trail right here?
Yeah, one. This is the whole. You can join a different part, but this is the route I want to take.
All right, beautiful day. And yesterday wasn't that bad either. I thought it was going to be a rainy slog as we rode through around Renew Cycle, but it turned out to be pretty nice. So this is like a community ride. This is what you'd ride if you were just going from work to home or wherever, instead of driving. Yeah, you'd link the city with these sorts of trails.
Cape Spear, Newfoundland, the easternmost part of the North American continent. And I'm watching the birds flying around, and I'm watching some whales out in the ocean.
Yeah.
The icebergs coming down. And it occurred to me that the concept of migration and going south is not an unnatural thing, and that it was okay to do.
Yeah.
And that was a solidifying moment of saying, okay.
Yeah,
birds do it, whales do it.
It's natural.
It's
yeah,
natural.
Yeah, they call these people that come up here during the summertime snowbirds. And then they get out of here, they go south for the winter time, and they're just constantly avoiding the brunt of winter. I can appreciate that. Sturgeon River. Sturgeon are some ancient fish, man. Hello.
No, this is a loop around. We'll go this way, go through where you were going to go. We're going to go through
back over the bridge.
Back over the bridge,
okay.
And then back through the back trails towards City Hall.
Sure.
And maybe past City Hall towards we're not sure. Yeah, we'll cross past City Hall, and we'll go as far as the bridge there, out by Mercado, the Boudreaux Bridge. And then we'll come back on the north side of the river.
Yeah, these mics are cool. He can ride ahead, and then I can get him perfectly clear.
Is that Rode or what brand?
These are DJI. I'm pretty much like a DJI fanatic now.
Well, if you find whatever it is you're working with, bikes, mics, recording gear, whatever, editing software, if you find the tool that you can work with the best, then just stick with it.
So if he was to say something interesting, even I can't hear it, you can't hear it, it sounds like a murmur, it'll come out perfectly clear.
Very cool.
So you hear that? So if you have something fun to say, you could just say it normally and I'll hear it in the edit. Or you can insult me under your breath and I'll hear that too.
Now why would I?
And I won't know until later.
No, I wouldn't. Matt, you're too nice of a guy to insult. You're too nice of a guy to insult. That would be a travesty.
My objective with Chicago is to get a shot of me and the group that I'm gonna ride with on the coast, drone off on the water lake, lakeside, and then shooting up towards the city and seeing if I can get so I can get the lake, I can get the trail, I can get Sears Tower, and I can get the cyclists all in the same view.
Oh yeah.
So here to the right, just to reinforce it, is a snowbird park. Snowbird referencing Canadians and Americans who live in the summer up north and head to the south, Arizona, California, Texas for the winters. And they'll reside here with their RVs and then head off. And then just past this, if the drone catches it, is a rodeo ground. And every end of May, there's a thing called the Rainmaker Rodeo. And for the past 40 years, it has never not rained on that weekend. Every weekend, they've always gotten a little bit of rain or a lot of rain.
I couldn't hear what you said, but I thought it was good.
Well, you've got it recorded, so it'll be there.
You have a cool peace sign symbol on your back, which is pretty neat. That's nice.
Yeah, this is one of the most fun little bits of riding you can do. Good morning.
This is real pretty.
You know, and this is where the beauty of riding a trike just sort of jumps at you, right? You see everything. This has become the sort of spine, if you will, of recreation in the city of St. Albert. And it takes you past many of the outdoor venues that we have here in the city. And obviously, as you can see, the people running and walking and jogging and riding bikes, that this is a much used and loved roadway, pathway here in the city. Many times, St. Albert has been voted as one of the best cities to live in Canada because of the affordability, the safety, the cleanliness, the schooling, the quality of schooling, and the high quality of life we have here, and it's still pretty affordable.
Ooh, what is that a train bridge?
A lot of stand-by me moments.
Yeah. No dead bodies, thankfully.
Yeah, as teens, I remember we would get like construction hazard lights and throw them into the water, and things I'm not too proud of, but I mean.
Hey, your kids are kids, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, no, that was always anything I'd pass under on the way to high school and stuff like that.
Cool.
And here off to the left is one of the, I think we have about 3 baseball complexes here in St. Albert. This is one of them, down here by the Sturgeon River.
Did they say, hey, Matt?
I don't think so.
Or I thought they said, hey, Matt.
Did they say, hey, Matt? I got 2 cameras, 2 microphones recording. I'll be able to see. Hello. She seemed happy to see me. I remember I was riding through Korea when I first roamed. I bumped into somebody who knew who I was outside of America and China, you know. Wow. She's like, you Matt? And I was just cycling through Korea like haphazardly. She's like, are you Matt? Jayoe? I says, yeah.
Wow. That's the World Wide Web.
You know? Sort of reminds me of the bridge over the River Kwai in Thailand. I gotta offload some coffee eventually.
Give us about a quarter mile and we'll get you to the washrooms.
Okay, cool.
Here's City Hall. It's been under reconstruction. There is no square corners in this building.
Well, I mean,
except for the railings. But all the building's all built, designed with curves in mind. One thing I'm going to add to this dialogue for Matt's benefit is people ask me about Canadian food. And I'd like to share that right over here, for instance, there's a Turkish restaurant, very authentic.
Ooh, Turkish coffee house?
Turkish coffee house off on the right.
I might have to stop there on the way back.
And the thing I will say is that Canadian food is ethnic food the way it's made in its home country. I don't think I've been anywhere else in the world, and I've been to a few countries, and Matt can validate this, but ethnic food in Canada is ethnic, much like Australia and New Zealand, where the people have kept their their core taste flavors and haven't fused it with everything else. So Indian food is Indian, Thai food is Thai.
You lost one.
Canada, I suggest, Matt, that you try out ethnic restaurants, and you're a world traveler, so you have, and you can validate and expect a report back from you, validating whether, Harry, you're right, or Harry, you're wrong about this ethnic food being ethnic. Because the guy that's, how many countries have you been in, Matt?
Oh, I don't know, like 20, 25.
I would have thought 40 years.
Yeah. I did the big countries, and I spent a lot of time in each one, so.
So as you go across Canada, check out the ethnic places and see how
ethnic they are?
How ethnic they are. Oh, this part I forgot about. This, okay, this is, we'll make it work. We got to cross the city. We're up and around. We're okay. It's just, I don't like the detour, but it'll work.
A lot of magpies around here. Yeah, so this is just a nice little episode right around. The next episode, the next visit is in Calgary, a shop called Fun West Sports. We are going to head south from here. It's not really a long drive. It's like 3 or 4 hours, I think. And then once we're there, we're going to hang out with Fun West Sports for a little while. And then after that, we're going to head to Idaho for an event called Tater Tot, which is a recumbent trike event, and that should be fun. I've been hearing about Tater Tot for a very long time. We'll meet my friend Sylvie Halpern, who's going to be there, and as well as a host of other recumbent trike friends, and yeah, that should be nice. All right, Harry, you're gonna just ride through it, right?
No, have to ride around it. But I just wanted to bring it. I just wanted to bring it to your attention. I'll turn around here. We're gonna go to let's go to the botanical garden, and then, which is about half a mile down the road, and then we'll head back.
Back to the house. Just a nice community ride. If you lived in this area, you could take this ride every day to and from places, and go get a bite to eat, take the trike down to town. I like communities that are laid out like this. I wish every American community was sort of crisscrossed with paths, although you gotta have like a pretty extensive park system that runs through all the neighborhoods too. We're gonna visit Try a Bike in the wintertime because his trike shop is one of the visits that we're going to make on the bike and trike tour, but we're going to do it in the colder months because Palm Springs apparently gets super hot. With the area that his shop is in Southern California gets really, really hot. So you go there in the wintertime, and then you can kind of have some fun and explore. If you were to go there now, it'd be sort of brutal. He was like, because I was planning on going there around now, and he was like, "You don't want to do that, Matt. You really don't want to do that." And so I sort of changed my plans, which worked out good. All right, guys. Well, we have left Edmonton. We are headed towards Calgary. The next visit is going to be Fun West Sports, which it's, again, a different sort of shop. Every visit, I meet just all these unique personalities and all the unique shop personalities too. Like the shops have personalities of their own. It was a nice visit to Edmonton. I think this is the farthest north I've ever been, like ever. I've never been to the UK. And I think we're like right in line with like Dublin, I think. I guess I landed in Dublin. I landed in Dublin Airport, but that doesn't count. But yeah. We're gonna head through a little bit of weather, but I think the weather should be nice in Calgary. We have a few days to spend there. I might spend the first day meeting some friends of the Jayoe Nation that aren't cycle related. Actually, friends of my Chinese life. We'll do that, and then we'll meet Fun West Sports towards the middle of the week, do some things there, and I can sort of intersperse some editing along the way. When I built this tour, I had like time built in that I thought was enough for not only meeting the shops, not only going on the rides, not only driving from place to place, but I thought I had enough time to edit, and I really, really underestimated the amount of time that I need to put together the amount of videos that I'm creating, not only for the Jayoe Nation, but for other channels. And it's a little bit frustrating that I can't keep pace like I plan to. So I don't know when you're going to see this diatribe, but just know it's been a little frustrating not being able to keep up the way that I really want to. You'll see this eventually. Yeah, the ride from Edmonton to Calgary is pretty much a straightforward highway ride. Something wouldn't look out of place, you know, in Detroit or Ohio or any of the middle waistlines states of United States. Oh, there's some bison out there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a whole herd of bison. That's cool.